Hi, I'm E.D. Lewis and welcome back to my channel. And this is The Witching Hour by Anne Rice, reading vlog, number 2. So, of course, here's the book. Sorry, I got stuff in my lap. And we'll get to that toward the end of the video, so stay tuned for the end of the video for something a little bit special. So, of course, here's the cover. Sorry for the glare. That's The Witching Hour by Anne Rice, and I have just finished and just updated my Goodreads chapter 7. So we're going along. We're heading along in this book, and of course I'm using not just the book. I'm reading from the book, and I'm using the audio book, and I'm reading along with the audio as well. So. Jumping forth a little bit, getting some repeat stuff too, and that's fine. I mean, that's okay because it helps review. There's a lot that I've gone through since the last video, and okay. Like I said the last time, we had learned about Deidre Mayfair and the mysterious man, and we learned about Michael Curry. Well, now I've learned more about Deidre and her past through this character named Father Mattingly, who knew the Mayfair women, Deidre and her aunts, quite a long time ago when Deidre was a child and a teenager. And, of course, he, kind of stopped associating with them, and he's seen the mysterious man, too, but he doesn't realize that the mysterious man is not really there in the traditional sense. Also, we learn more about Deidre through her friend Rita May. And Rita May has been, kind of watching from afar. She was her her friend during her teenage years. And she was there when they were taking away her baby and stuff. We learn a little bit more about Lasher, too, especially there's this confession that she goes to Father Mattingly, Deidre, and we learn, apparently she refers to him like she thinks he's the devil at that point, and we learn that he plays some little tricks and stuff, and that he can apparently move stuff around, so still don't know really what he is. I assume he's some sort of demon or something, but I don't know. I don't think he's the devil, per se, but he's some sort of spirit anyway, and, several people have seen him, including Michael Curry. We've learned stuff about the character. Well, we've learned and met officially the character of Rowan Mayfair, Deidre's daughter, and she has some interesting gifts. She can save people's lives as well as kill them with a special power. She's a brain surgeon and stuff, and she can literally visualize material while she's operating on them, and even when she's not operating on them, she can envision arteries exploding or brain tissue repairing itself. She can do these miraculous I don't know if you want to say healing, because there's a difference between healing and curing. Miraculous curings, I guess. We'll go with healing because it's just easier to go with. So, miraculous healings on people, and also can instantly kill them the same way. Just kind of wish them to be dead and visualize an artery exploding and stuff in their head, and they just die. And she can, heal people the very same way. And of course, this helps her as a brain surgeon, and she's very gifted this way. And she's also very haunted by this power and this ability. She's actually the one who found Michael Curry's body, and she basically brought him back to life. And he's been trying to get in touch with the woman who found him, not knowing who she is or anything about her, knew that she was the one who found him and stuff, and he wanted to reconnect to see if he could find out why he came back to life and how he got these abilities. Well, he finally gets to meet her and stuff, and they have an instant connection, which is really cool, and they go through some philosophical discussions and stuff. I'm leaving out a lot of details and trying not to spoil really anything. He has gone to, when I left off, he's gone to New Orleans to find this house the house, the Mayfair house that he'd seen as a child and stuff, and saw the man. And he finally gets to meet that Talamasca man. I'm going to go ahead and reveal his name is Aaron Leitner. And that's where it left off, is where he finally gets to meet him and stuff and speak with him. And Rowan's met him too now. She met him at her adoptive, I think it was her mother's funeral. Or was it at the funeral? Maybe it was at the graveyard after the funeral. I don't know, but she met him at the graveyard. I think it was after her adoptive mother, who's a distant cousin to the Mayfairs, had passed away. And so that was interesting. So that's kind of a quick little overview on it. There has also been a little bit of spiciness to it. And I've heard that this book gets kind of erotic and stuff. But I will say that this one little bit, if it gets... I hope for it to get spicier, because I've heard it has that reputation, because if it's just based off of, like, any of the future scenes or, like, that one I just recently read, it's somewhat tame in my opinion, but very well written, and, you know, so, I mean, I've read some Anne Rice that was really explicit, and if this book is to get, you know, have that reputation I've heard of, it'll have to get much more explicit. That's all I'm going to say. But there's still some creepiness going on, so I'll find out next week what happens in New Orleans with Michael Curry. So anyway, now for the little treat. Now, some people have commented on some of my things that I've had in the backgrounds of my videos, and one of them was Pax Panic. Do check out her channel, so a quick little shout out to her. She's got an awesome channel. I'll link her in the description. So first off, we're going to reintroduce, this is Helga. I know I've introduced her before. She's my little witch character, and I think she's still, yep, she does. She lights up too. So this is Helga. I got her around Halloween time, if anybody remembers. And if you didn't, you know, here, you know, meet Helga. This is Henry, or Henry 2, I call him. He's actually the second Henry I had. I used to have one a long time ago, and I got rid of him. He looked completely different. Funny story about why he's called Henry. When I was in college, I kind of thought it'd be cool if, you know, someday I could, like, host horror films, kind of like, you know, like in Macabre Theater and Movie Mac and stuff like that, Movie Macabre, where they hosted movies, or even Mystery Science Theater 3000, and kind of poke fun at the movies. They're all movies usually. I kind of like that kind of stuff anyway, but, you know, poking fun in a, you know, respectful manner. And I would have like a talking skull sidekick and stuff, you know, so I named him Henry, and so Henry Skull, and this is the second one, so he's Henry 2, but I just call him Henry. And then lastly, right over here is my little bat, and actually he has a name also. He is named Henry. I mean, sorry, not Henry, I just said that. He's named Igor. And actually, I named him off of the bat that lives in Grandpa's laboratory in the television show The Munsters, so I named him off that. So I did borrow that name. Anyway, that is my video for reading vlog number 2. Stay tuned for my reading vlog number 3 coming out next week, next Wednesday, and I will see you all soon with another video coming this Saturday. Take care, stay safe, and I'll see you soon, and have a happy May Day. Yeah, so, bye-bye.